You know, watch the election like everybody else, of course. We watched our country go from, like in 50 years, go from the greatest country ever known, defeated the two most powerful civilizations, not just nations, but empires, two complete, strong empires. And we whooped their asses, forced them to sign words, forced them to get rid of their armies. Nowadays, we're a laughing stock. You know why? Let's guess together. Shall we do that? Of course, it's my opinion. This is my video. But it's all because of religion. Every bit of it. Even these Japanese Shintoists who go out in for their ancestors as a form of religion. It's worship shit. It's the same kind of crap. Theirs can go into kamikaze, which is basically suicide by doing as much damage as you can while you go. It's the exact same thing these suicide bombers are doing. There's no difference there. They're having their little tea or their little coffee. They'll say they're a virgin. They must be, or they can't get into martyrdom. Because only virgins can be martyrs. So that they can have 72 virgins. I guess. I don't know. I really don't know what your beliefs are. And I don't care. Doesn't matter. Because all of them are myth. Every single religious text written by mankind is a lie when it's ascribed to a deity. Otherwise, you can look at these things as history. There's a book out, a book called by I think it was a German author, the Bible as History. It was really rather interesting how he showed how the Hebrews they weren't really slaves or taken over by any country. They just happened to live. They just happened to live up in the land of Goshen, where the Sea of Reeds, and all that. And they were basically mercenaries who were armed. Even the Bible says they were armed. No one in that civilization during that time, no one would think of giving a band of slaves arms. Wouldn't even think of it. So, in a historical context, they were warriors and mercenaries. So when they get over there, this little spit of land after World War II, they figure, what the fuck we got is a place where we can terrorize and build our own little country. And they did. How nice for them. Once again, you can't be an Israeli citizen, though, unless you're Jewish. I know. They're the biggest Nazi people in this whole world. The Jewish Zionists, the Jewish people, the government, Nazism all over again. They're just not trying to spread it everywhere. They'd rather keep it safe at home because it stinks. They don't want other people to have to smell it. Thank you for that, at least, because it is. It stinks. It's just like the Catholic Church, the Pope, the Cardinals. It's nothing but Nazism in a fucking dress. A very elegant and expensive dress, too. Criminy, for crying out loud. And they sit there and bitch about the poor people all over Africa. And this people come and tell you how the condoms actually cause AIDS and other silly shit. This female genital mutilation that they want to call female circumcision. Another one of those silly attempts by these freaky people that think wrongly in the first place because they've got voodoo in their head. Then we want to throw in Christianity, the biggest voodoo cult in the world. We're talking about a dead guy who got thrown up on a cross, got killed, taken down, buried, and came back to life, and then did all his miracles. I don't know. What is this? And then, after all that shit we see, our president decides as an adult, I said it before, I'm doing it again. I'll pick my delusion now. I'm going to go ahead and admit and say that I am a Christian, that I believe that the world is only 6,000 years old, and that Noah could have got all the animals on there. He'd have figured it out somehow, because after all, God told him to. Tell me you didn't fall for this trash, Mr. Obama. I already know you did. And then to announce that our nation is a nation under God is unforgivable. You want to talk about forgiveness, belief, faith? If you want the Christians to hijack those words, you go right ahead. I don't care. But you've betrayed me. You've betrayed everybody. Piece of shit. This is unbelievable that you would say something like that in a public venue. I would hope that your wife is sitting back there going, oh, he didn't say that, did he? Please, no. Or do you not remember the Treaty of Tripoli? Or do you not remember what President Adams said? Huh? That we have not been, never were, or nor shall we ever be a Christian nation. And even the pledge under God was not even injected there until 1959. And you pick your delusion now. And it's not Shinto, Hindu. You know, at least with Hindu, you can be a real pacifist. No, you choose the other nutter religion, from the opposite of the Muslims who've gone nutter on us. You're going to lose at 212 because of this crap. You need to wake up. And just because California measure lost, wasn't by much. I think it's because people got threatened. But we can get into that later. Meanwhile, I'm sending this out. You need to start doing something smart for once. Grow a fucking pair and command. That's all you have to do. You know it. Truman knew it. I know it. Do it. Command. Good afternoon. This is the Earthling. Coming from Earth, of course. Portland. You guys have gotten to be too much with your invocations of your godless bullshit, your God. Man. And it's not just Islam, you fools. It's all of your damn religions. Every single one of them. None of them. Not one of them is peaceful. If you've ever actually read every one of their manifestos, they're not peaceful. They're exclusive, not inclusive. Except for Catholicism. You can be a Nazi and kill millions of people and still be a Catholic. They've excommunicated not one Nazi since that time. Tell you anything?